people, thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. We have a bit of a strength-based fusion class for the runner. So if you are an avid or a bit of a newbie runner, this class would be perfect for you. I've got two sets of dumbbells here. I've got two light dumbbells, and then I've got one 5 kilo heavier dumbbell. That's all you need today, one lighter set, one heavier set. When you're ready, let's get started. We're coming down to your hands and knees on the mat. I'm gonna turn to face you guys this way. All right, let's just bring that heavier dumbbell in the center of our hands, and we're gonna set ourselves up, hands underneath those shoulders, knees underneath those hips, and let's just start with our cat-cow, finding a little bit of movement through the spine. Drop the belly, inhale, exhale, press through the hands, round through the upper back. Inhale, dropping the belly, exhale, rounding it out through the spine. Maybe you start to take some big juicy circles here through the shoulders, through the hips, whatever feels nice for your body in this position. I want you to start to invite a little bit more fluid movement. Let's take one more breath in through the nose, exhale, out through the mouth, meeting me in that downward or rounded position, pressing into the hands, the tops of the shins, and then let's meet somewhere between that cat and that cow into our flat back position. We're gonna get started with our right leg. So keeping that nice strong trunk, take a breath in, right leg's gonna extend long behind you, single leg stretch. Point your toes, straighten your knee, inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, reach and stretch. Inhale, back to center. We're just starting here, team, working on finding that stability through the pelvis. Maybe you need to shuffle your hands so that they're stacked under the shoulders if you've moved them away when you were stretching. Good, team, finding that length. We're trying to reach for that button with the big toe that's just out of our reach. Let's work into this position for 5, for 4, for 3, and 2. Last one, I want you to hold that right leg long and pause. Square off your pelvis. We're going to start to add in our dumbbell here. So lower that right foot down, tap the floor, tuck the toes under. We're going to grab that dumbbell, move it to the left side of your mat. Left hand has the dumbbell. Single arm row. So keep that right leg propped. We're going to row that left elbow by your side. Release that dumbbell back to the mat. Hover your right leg up. Tap the right foot, curl the toes. We row left elbow to your side. So we're alternating in this combo, your single leg lift and lower, your single arm row. I want you to think elbow to your pocket. So if I turn to face you, as I row, elbow is driving nice and close towards that back pocket. And we're not thinking about lifting through the shoulders or traps. Keep flowing here, guys. Reach and lengthen, row. Now, if you're feeling pretty happy, pretty steady here, we're gonna put it all together. Next time you'd lower that dumbbell to the mat, pause. We're gonna lift and row the same time with the arm and leg. Row, lift, release, lower. Row, lift, release, lower. Squeezing through that shoulder blade, draw that left shoulder blade a little bit closer to the middle of your spine as you row. For 4, for 3, lift those ribs away from your mat. For 2, let's go last one, lift and row. Lower that left arm down, keep your right leg lifted. Can you just lengthen your left arm forwards? Find that hover, that balance, that bird dog position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Bringing it in, get off that wrist. We're going to transition off those wrists to your side lying position. Come onto your right side. No dumbbell in this movement. Go ahead and get your dumbbells out of the way. Bring your right forearm underneath your right shoulder and stack yourself into your side stacked position. Okay, top hand can find your hip, knees, hips and ankles are stacked. Make sure your feet are in line with your bottom. I want you to lift out of your right armpit. Find that length through your right side body. We're gonna hover off the mat, find your side plank. Okay, lower the hips back down. Inhale, Exhale, we lift. Now we're not going to spend too long here. I know that that right shoulder has done quite a bit of work already, stabilizing. Pressing into the shins, a little squeeze of the right bottom as we lift. Nice, guys. All right, I want you to lift and hold. We're going to stay in that side plank. Can you extend maybe your top leg out long, tap the mat. Now, option to stay here and hold. If you can, maybe reach your left arm to the ceiling. If you're still happy here, we're going to add that final layer with your top leg. We're going to lift that top leg, lower it back down. We lift and lower. Tiny, tiny lift, just in line with that hip joint. No higher, guys. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift that top leg and hold for 1. Nothing moves. Get out of that armpit. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Everything comes in. Let's get off that right shoulder. Just swing that right leg in front of you. Find your Z sit here. We're going to find that melting sensation through both of the hips. Reach the arms out nice and long. Left hand comes down to the mat as you sweep your right arm up and over. Give that wrist a nice juicy little roll. Taking another breath in, coming all the way back up. We'll rotate right hand down, left arm up and over. Nice, guys. We're just going to go one more time to that other side. Place that left hand down, sweep that right arm, opening up through the ribs and the hips on that right side. And then when you're ready, let's unravel. We're going to come back to that 4-point kneeling position. So unravel those toes. We're going to walk the hands out in front of the shoulders, tuck the toes, peel your way up into your downward dog position, drop your chest. Taking a minute maybe to pedal it out through the ankles, bending one knee and dropping that opposite ankle to the floor. Just mobilizing through your ankle joint here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's walk those feet up towards your hands. Tuck your chin to your chest, guys, and roll your way up to standing. Well done. We are coming to some standing work. We're going to grab that heavy dumbbell. So that same leg, that right leg is going to go forwards. That left leg is going to step back, and we're going to keep that dumbbell in our left hand. Let's soften through the knees on that standing right side. And I just want you to find length through the crown of your head. Little squeeze of your shoulder blades here. Big toe on the right side is pressing down. We're just going to start with that elbow on the left. We're going to row that elbow in towards your side and release. Row and release. So we're still aiming for that sort of brushing sensation of the elbow past your rib cage. Shoulders are heavy away from your earlobes. Nice, guys. For 5, we're going to get the legs involved. For 4, for 3, in 2, last one. Keep that elbow lengthened up towards that side body. We're going to reach that left leg long. Now, as you bring that left leg in towards that front leg, lengthen the arm. We're going to row and tap, lengthen and release. So putting it all together, row, tap, and release. Nice, guys. So stabilizing on that right side now. Hip, knee, ankle on the right does not change shape. Let's move here for 5. We're going to coordinate in 4 to standing for 3. Exhale for 2. Let's go. Last one. Row, release. Lengthen that left arm down. I want you to step all the way in. We're going to bring that left arm up, overhead press. Come back down. Tap. Lengthen that left leg long, long through that left elbow. Pull and press. Coming all the way back and through. Hip hinge on that right side. Pull it in, overhead press. Now maybe you stay here, building into that overhead press, that hip extension movement as you come up to standing, or maybe you add in that balance challenge. So the next time you press overhead, ground down through your right leg, we're going to pull that left knee towards your chest, press that left arm up, and hinge it back. Pull, press. So very much focusing on the balance and stability here, guys. Draw that left knee in towards your chest. For 4. And press. For 3. We're meeting in that hip hinge hold, guys, to finish in 2. Last one. Step it back. Hold that hip hinge, guys. Well done. Draw that left elbow into your side. Hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way up. Give the legs a little shake. Hold the dumbbell in both of your hands. Nice work, team. Okay, right leg stays forward. We're going to step back into our lunge. 90-90 lunge, step down. Coming straight back up. Great work, guys. So transitioning into that fuller or deeper range. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's start to focus on our alignment. Feet on train tracks, knees, hips sinking down towards the floor, driving straight back up, squeeze that right bottom. Let's start to add in a twist. The next time you come down, hold, rotate your torso to the left. Come through center, pause, right heel lifts, right heel lowers, standing up tall. Sink it back, rotate and twist. Through center, right heel lifts, lowers, standing tall. Oh my goodness, that left glute is starting to say hello. Sink the hips, rotate and twist. Through center, we lift the heel. We have 3 more here, guys. Sink it down, we twist. Lift that heel, bent knee calf raise. If you are shaking or quivering through your calf as you lower, that is very normal here. Last one, guys. We rotate, come back through center. Lift the heel, lower the heel, turn your torso. Just that rotation to calf raise, team. Stay low. Feel the heat building in the legs here. For 4, and lift. For 3, and lift. For 2, and lift. The last one, come through center. Hold here, guys, just a little deeper in your lunge. And just the calf raise for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Goodness me, whew, coming all the way up. Shake out the legs. Nice job, guys. Ditch that dumbbell off to the side. Make your way to the back edge of your mat. Let's roll the shoulders, guys. Up, back, down and around. Tuck your chin. Make your way down to your forward fold. Pedal it out at the bottom of that forward fold. Just releasing any tension in the neck, in the shoulders. And we're going to make our way down, walking the hands out in front of that body. Bring the knees to your mat. All right, guys, we're coming over onto our back, straight over onto our single leg bridge series. Come on down, lying your head onto the mat, broadening through the collarbones here, guys. We need your light dumbbells. So if you've got a heavier dumbbell that's, say, probably less than 5 kilos, go for that. Anything heavier, probably stick with your lighter dumbbells here. I'm going to crisscross them over and place them in my left hand. Place that left hand down by your side. All right, team. We're going to find our feet hip distance apart, tuck the tail, find your pelvic tuck, start to peel and roll your hips off the mat. Little extension through the hips at the top, and then melting your way back down, segment by segment, releasing at the bottom. Again, thinking more about the spinal articulation here, rolling all the way up. Nice big press through the heels, squeeze those glutes, and then come all the way back down. Nice job, guys. We've got 2 more here. Rolling our way up, and then melting back down. Let's go, final one. Roll and peel, finding your way to your hip bridge, pressing even through the feet. We stay here. I want you to shift your weight to the right leg ever so slightly. From here, we're going to hover or lift that left heel off the mat and then lower that left heel back down. Left heel lifts, left heel lowers. Your right hip, knee, ankle is stable, has most of your body weight. Maybe you stick here. Maybe we start to make this movement a bit bigger. Left knee to tabletop. Left leg lowers back down. Good. Exhale, left leg to tabletop. Inhale to lower. All the while, guys, that pelvis staying nice and steady. Feeling warm through that right side as you stabilize and find that weight shift. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2. Find your tabletop hold. Last one. Lift and hold. All right, team. We're going to lower the hips down, tap the bottom, come straight back up, single leg bridges. Inhale, we tap. Exhale, press through the right heel, we lift. Nice, team. Maybe you stick here with that double arm support by your side, or maybe you extend that left arm towards the ceiling, hold there, single leg tabletop, keep that left arm reaching. Press and lift. Drive through the right heel for 5. For 4. Always so humbling when you move to single-sided work. For 3. And 2. Let's lift and hold. Last one. Keep the hips stacked. Left knee stays over the hip. We're just going to move that left arm. Inhale, chest press. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Keep the hips stacked, driving through that right hip, guys, for 5, for 4, for 3, in 2, lift those hips, last one, hold, little extension, squeeze the right bottom, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, thank goodness, rolling down. Woo, mama, okay, come on in, guys. Bring that right leg in towards your chest, extend your left leg long. Okay, nice, juicy stretch for that right leg. If you need to, bend and extend through the knee. We're going to find just a little twist here. So whenever you're ready, guys, hold on with your left hand to the front of your right knee, anchor your right arm out, and we're just going to rotate that right leg over to the left side, finding that sort of spinal hip twist here. Let's take 2 big deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Coming back through center when you are ready. A well-deserved moment to catch your breath. All right, however you want to get there, team. Good news, one side is done. Even better news, one side to go. We're going to make our way off our back. So come on over. We need to make our way to your hands and knees. So we need that heavy dumbbell. Maybe you grab yourself a sip of water, keep your light dumbbells off to the side, and we're going to jump on down, hands and knees, between the center of your mat there. Go ahead and pop that dumbbell between your hands, and let's just reset, little cat-cow, drop the belly, round it out, press through the hands, broaden through your upper back. Inhale, drop the belly, exhale, round it out. Fantastic, team. Maybe you start to roll your shoulders. Maybe you start to wag that tail from side to side, whatever feels good for you here. I want you to work into that motion. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Let's meet in that rounded position, scooping through the belly, coming back through center. All right, guys, we're going to start with that left leg this time. So anchor through that right shin. We're going to reach that left leg long, single leg stretch. Inhale, come back underneath the hip. Exhale, reach and stretch. I like to suggest you keep your left knee hovering off that mat as you move in and out here, not quite parking it back down. Nice, team. Finding that stability through your right hip, through the shoulders and through that core. Let's move into this position just for 4 before we start to add in that right arm. For 3, for 2, last one, reach, stretch and hold. We're going to keep that left leg lengthening, grab the dumbbell in your right hand, lower that left foot to the mat, tuck the toes, find that strong position with the left knee straight. Let's row that right elbow into your side. Release the dumbbell to the mat, hover left leg. We tap, we row, lift and row. So we're trying to find that single arm, single leg counterbalance, only lifting that left heel, guys, just to your hip height. You don't need to find that great big lift. Maybe you're happy here, alternating arm and leg, or maybe we put it all together. Let's go right arm, left leg. We lift and we lower. Exhale, lift and lower. For 5. Try not to move your trunk. For 4. For 3. Well done, guys. For 2. Let's go, last one. Lift, hold. Beautiful. Lengthen that right arm all the way back down. We're going to place the dumbbell down, reach your right hand long, find that bird dog hold, lift your ribs away from the mat. Press into your left hand, your right shin, find length through your fingers for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Coming in, let's get that dumbbell out of the way, coming straight down onto your left side. Give that wrist a little bit of a roll. We're transitioning pretty quickly into our side plank work here. Okay, so left knee, shin and ankle should be on the bottom. Stacking the hips, bring that forearm just underneath your shoulder here, guys. We're gonna start by finding that press through the heels. Bottom leg presses into the mat, we're hovering. Find your side plank lift. Inhale, we tap that left hip to the mat. Exhale, we lift. So it's almost 2 movements. It's a lift first, a little hip extension. Sit back slightly before you tap your hips back down. So 2 distinct movements here, guys. Beautiful. Let's work into this just for 4 before we add that top leg in. For 3. Doing really good, guys. In 2. All right, last one, we're gonna lift and hold. Find that little hip extension, staying here. Maybe you take that top leg long, rest it on the mat. Find that modified side plank. Get out of that left armpit. Maybe you can reach that right arm towards the ceiling. If you would like to, we add that top leg lift and hold, or keep it moving. Tap the heel, lift the heel. Trunk stays really still. Little tuck of the tail, pressing through all 5 fingers on that left side of the mat, guys. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Let's go, last one. Hold that top leg lifted. Nothing moves, guys. Squeeze that left butt cheek. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Well done. Oh my goodness, let's get off that shoulder. Okay, find yourself into your Z sit here, guys. We're gonna find that beautiful mermaid. To stretch through that side body, arms out nice and long, place your right hand down, we sweep up and over, opening the left ribs, that left hip. Taking a breath in, coming back through center, we'll just reverse other way, painting the ceiling, guys, taking your time here. Know that we're transitioning up to our standing work here. One more time, right arm down, left arm up and over. So just enjoy this moment to catch your breath before we work hard in that standing position to finish. All right, let's unravel, team. Bring yourself down, 4-point kneeling on the mat. We're gonna find those hands in front of the shoulders, tuck your toes, peel your way to your downward dog. Find that little pedal through the ankles. Maybe that right ankle needs a bit of love after those calf raises. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. And then we're going to slowly start to walk your feet in to meet your hands, tuck your chin towards your chest and roll your way up to standing. Nice job, guys. All right, let's do this. We need your dumbbell, your heavy dumbbell, please. You're going to keep your left leg forwards. Your right leg is going to be slightly behind you, tipping your chest slightly here. We want to find that hip hinge. Pelvis is square, left knee, ankle stacked. Step that right leg back slightly. Little squeeze of the shoulder blades. Let's start with that row. We're gonna row that elbow in and out. In and out. So making sure that as we start to add the row, you can feel the load or your body weight in your left glute. Exhale. Now maybe you're happy here, guys, working on that single stability. Otherwise, let's start to add in that right leg. As you lengthen that right arm down, pause. As you row, step that right leg in, lengthen, release. Row, pull, lengthen, release. Squeezing that shoulder blade gently in to the center of your body, to the center of your spine as you row. Now, it's not meant to be fast here, guys. You are working on keeping your left hip in the exact same angle that it was before, even as you're tapping. We are here, guys, for 4. We're going to start to add on in 3. Row lift for 2. Last one. Step it all the way out. We're going to stand up nice and tall. Step the right leg in, overhead press. We lower that right arm down, tip it back, reach that right leg back. Step up, overhead press. Hinge it back, lengthen that right leg long, bicep curl to press. Nice, guys. So a little bit of power in this move if you need to. As you stand, really think about pushing the floor away to lift and extend through that hip. Nice work, guys. We are here for 5. In 4. Maybe we start to add that knee lift. Well done. Finding that balance, drilling that left heel down. Last 2. Definitely not as well balanced on this left side. Let's go, last one. Step it back, driving all the way up, and then coming back down. Give that left leg a bit of a shake. We're gonna hold the dumbbell with both of your hands. Okay, team. Left leg stays forwards, right leg is gonna step back. 90-90 lunge, we drop it straight down. This time we're gonna rotate towards the right. Come back through center, lift that left heel, lower the left heel, stand up nice and tall. We sink it down, back, we rotate. Come back through center, lift the left heel. We lower, drive straight back up. So, a bit of that combo, keeping the hips as still as you can with your rotation and your heel raise. And drive. If you can, stick with me with that pace, otherwise, take it slower. No right or wrong way to move here, guys. Just keep focusing on that beautiful breath, drilling that left heel down. For 4 more, we're gonna stay low. And drive. For 3. And drive. Nice, guys. For 2, lift the heel, drive through that left heel. This is your last one. We're gonna meet in that standing position. Come back down, drop the hips, drop the knees. We rotate. We come back through center, lift the left heel. Lower the left heel, twist. Ooh, feel the heat in the legs. Drop and twist. Nice work, guys. I am right there with you, feeling the heat the whole way. Let's work into this for 3. And lift. For 2. And lift. For 1. Come back through center. Just the heel raises, guys. 5. Drop the hips an inch. 4. 3. 2. 1. Come all the way up. Thank goodness. Let's get rid of that dumbbell, guys. Shake out the legs. Find your way to the back edge of your mat. And let's start to catch the breath. Roll the shoulders, tuck the chin. Melt your way down to your forward fold. Just pedal it out at the bottom before you just find that moment of stillness, softening the knees, walking the hands out in front of the body, and then bringing the knees all the way back down. Kicking your feet off to the side, team. We are coming onto your bottom. Last little bit of your glute work, and then it's time to stretch. We need those light dumbbells. Come onto your back. We're gonna take the dumbbells onto the right side of your body if you haven't already. Crisscross those dumbbells over and just lengthen your hands by your side. Okay, let's set ourselves up, feet hip distance apart, taking a nice big breath in and breathing out, melting the collarbones wide. All right, when you're ready, tucking your tail, draw your hips and your ribs closer together as you start to peel your way off the mat into your spinal articulation, your bridge roll. Pausing at the top, rolling all the way back down, segment by segment, releasing at the bottom. Exhale, scoop and tuck, peel your way up, opening through the hips, and then peeling your way back down. We've got 2 more like this, guys. Pressing evenly through both feet here, almost like you're finding that little massage for the spine. All right, let's go. Last one. Tuck the tail, peel your way up, press through the heels, extend those hips. We hold here, guys. Okay, from here, we're going to think about shifting the weight to the left side. Press down through your left heel. We float the right leg up. Lower your right leg down. Beautiful. Float the right heel up. Lower the right heel down. Now, maybe you're happy here working on that little shift to the left and the heel lift. If you want a little bit more, we're going to make this movement a bit bigger. Keep the left hip, knee, ankle still. Right leg lifts to tabletop. Right leg will tap. Good. Exhale, we lift. Inhale to tap. Wow, left side is definitely more challenging for me today. If it's the same for you guys, just check in. Is your pelvis square? Are your hip bones facing the ceiling evenly? Nice job. Maybe you're happy here with that double arm support. Maybe the next time your leg taps, pause, extend your right hand to the ceiling. Strong through that left side. We're going to lift that right leg up and lower back down. For 5, for 4, for 3. We hold that tabletop lift in 2. Let's go, last one. Lift to tabletop, press into the left heel, just the arms. Chest press in and out. In and out. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend the arm, extend the hips, we hold. Squeeze that left bottom, guys, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Lower that right leg down. Bring the arm in to the mat and melt your hips all the way back down. Oh my goodness. Give that left side a bit of love. We're going to pull that left knee in towards your chest, guys. Straighten that right leg out if you can. Maybe you bend and extend through the knee. It's time to slow that heart rate back down, guys. It's time to enjoy a little bit of stretch and rotation just to finish off class here, guys. Well done. Maybe when you're ready, we're going to bend the knee, this time holding on with the right hand on top of that left knee. Anchor through your left arm out to the side and just start to pull that left knee across your torso, across to the right, finding that beautiful spinal twist. Maybe a little bit of a hip stretch on the outside of that left hip. Let's take 2 beautiful deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth, melting into this pose. 1 more, in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Feel free, guys, to move into as many more breaths here as you need. When you're ready, if you are ready to finish class, bringing the knees in towards your chest, give yourself a nice big hug. I want you to start to find a little bit of flexion. Maybe you start to kick your legs back and forth just to create a little bit of momentum as we start to massage that spine up and down the length of your mat. A little bit of fun, guys, to get you up off your back. And when you're ready, making your way up to sitting. Team, you did it. Epic work. That was a tough one. I hope you are feeling energized and ready to take on your day or the rest of your evening. Well done, guys. I will see you on the mat again soon.